Okay, let me check YouTube, see if the stream is up. Because it took me a little bit to figure out where the stream key is and everything for it for OBS. I think the stream is up though. Hang on. So I'm not sure. It says it's up, but then it also says it's offline. I think it's working. Let me go ahead and change the game name. Because it's Stream Daddy now, it's no longer Deadpool. So I just need a second to set it all up in YouTube. I'll get a name later. It's the 3rd episode, I believe. Okay, I think I have it all set up. It was actually a lot easier than it was a lot easier than setting up Steam. Which, it says I'm live. So, I'm pretty sure it's fine. Okay, so it's slightly delayed, but it's fine. Also, ignore the fact that this half of the room is dark. I have no control over that. That light turns on when it wants to turn on. So, anyways, I guess I'll get back into Dream Daddy. Not sure how long I'm gonna play it for, but I guess let's get into the game. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put a few shelves and one desk, and I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. I don't get it. For me, at least, like, IKEA furniture is not that hard to put together. I don't know if it's just me. No. So, you excited for the cookout today? That's literally what I just said. That's a bad attitude. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? Not really. I'll probably end up sitting uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Same. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly image to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? Normal people? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dog wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our vegetable plate down on a table next to 2 veggie plates. Huh? Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy, they're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest. Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Yeah, we've already met. She tried to hook up with me at a bar. Joseph pecks her on the cheek and smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, Did you put Krish to bed?
Hmm.
I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Carl, and his daughter, Amanda. Like I said, I met her. She was trying to hook up with me at a bar. I refused to buy her a drink. Glad I did.
Ah.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. That Mary knows that I know. That just got so complicated. And I really wish it didn't show my cursor. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Ha ha ha, my wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else.
Oh.
Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try to find some food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins pilling it with baked goods. I need a drink. Ugh. I really don't like that. I don't want to have to make friends.
Aww.
Come on, Dad. I thought I said I wasn't gonna do her voice anymore, but oh well. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't wanna... What? But I don't wanna have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather.
Ugh.
Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. The plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Wow, I guess the past 18 years of your life don't matter then. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh, dang, Robert's here? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Honestly, no. Rather go. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest ease, as he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've seen. Hang on, I don't even know if I can... I am looking for something in the settings real quick. Not what I'm looking for. I was gonna look to see if there's a way I can hide the cursor, but I don't think there is. Oh well. Probably can't edit it in stream anyways. So, I guess just go back to the game.
Oh.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese on patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and the crowd around Joseph begins to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, Carl, but Joseph's known around here for his grillsmanship.
Yeah.
He's ungrillable. What the heck even was that? I was like, I might as well have been speaking gibberish. He's unbelievable.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Seriously, all the jokes... Why? Oh well. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we appreciate the artist?
Oh.
I've never seen him make a mistake. Can they please stop with these puns? Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Man, this is wild. All of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll... There I go getting up and talk. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll make a real killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social networking for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you want to reach out to anyone, it's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media gets over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the BBQ goes smoothly. We all trade stories, drink beer. As our kids play on the lawn, Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. I believe that. Amanda and I went back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Yeah. You seem like you were way better than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. We should have hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive at home with remnants of veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? Yeah, sounds about right. Staring in the darkness, waiting for you to come back. What? No, I've never done that and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great! See you later! Why do I keep ending up making weird voices for Amanda and it's not even on purpose? I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. It looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although, I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Just like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of a cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I should send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wander to the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach to the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I learned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meet Hell are not only assuaging my anger, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going, who she was even with? I don't even know any of her friends' phone numbers. Why, I don't even know any of her friends' full names. Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's home. I'm glad she's okay. Stop. Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour after your curfew and you didn't even respond to any of my texts. You freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad. I had to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door in her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, it probably wasn't smart having it right by the vent for my laptop. Now my drink's hot. How do I lose my mouse cursor? I was moving it around the screen like, I don't see it, where'd it go? And it's right there, and now the AC kicked on. There's enough noise going on. I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it and tried getting space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team May? Team May. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright. I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads meet together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On Friday night, you are most likely to go to sleep, obviously. I know, my life's boring. If you had one thing to take on a deserted island, what would it be? Well, the most common sense one would be the boat. Because there's no point in a DVD without a DVD player. Sure, the salt might be helpful, use it to preserve, but then when you run out of salt, there's no more use for it. Grill, there's no fuel unless you cut down trees, and then even then, you might not have fire, you might not have anything to create the fire with, so the grill's probably useless, so the boat. What are your turn-ons? Some of these are like, what? But then, I mean, you do you. Street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? I don't know. Telling me to remember all the way back to elementary school, but then again, it's like, come on, it's 5 different choices. I wanted to be the president of space. What's your favorite movie? Nothing horror? Seriously? It's probably each of these choices are towards a different dad, but really, I expected horror to be in there somewhere. Because, no, I'm definitely not a romantic comedy person, but then I don't like war documentaries. I don't even know what Laserdisc is. I feel like I should. Like, let me just Google what the hell a Laserdisc is. It shouldn't take me too long. A disc resembling a larger CD, but able to store video. Oh. It was what was between a VHS and a DVD. I was probably too young then to remember that. I don't know. Just pick a random one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I will go with... I don't care, you. What's your ideal date? Yes, arson. Just go around, burn things to the ground. Yes, that actually does kind of sound fun. I think I'm a little sick in the head. What do you never leave home without? Well, I never leave home in general, so I have no idea. My crippling low self-esteem. Yep. I spent a lot of time thinking about actually, yes. Conspiracy. Oh, light turned on. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get 'em, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Who should I go with first? I honestly... What's you on? I really want to try talking to Robert again just to see what happens after. Because he already had a one-night stand with you and didn't talk to you at all at the cookout when he knew you were there. Which I heard you can't sleep with him to get the ending. I just want to see what happens if you do choose to, like, keep trying to talk with him. But then there's catching up with Craig you could do. But then I keep hearing a lot of people talk about Damien's route. And I would go with Brian, but overall, I do not like Brian's. I'll go with Robert, I think. Oh, I didn't realize you could read it. When they're in a gain sentence and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? What? Oh. Like when robots get control of everything. Ah. Okay, I was just making sure I was still in frame since I moved. On Friday night, make a good deal in the alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it a Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. If you had one thing, it would be a gun. Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grow up? Grifter. Italian neorealism. Grave robbing. At least 4 knives. I spent a lot of time thinking about. You ever really look into rabid animals' eyes? What? What? How do you do? Why did I read it like that? How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I'll try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards, spending my time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitable of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Listen to True Crime Podcast will taxidermy my newest specimens. If you had one, it would be a coffin. Were you pronouncing bosom correctly? What'd you want to be when you grew up? A bat? I mean, I wanted to be a vampire for the longest time. That is pretty close. Foreign art house horror. That's oddly specific. It's Nate. We're industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to our beat of our hearts. You never leave home without an upside down cross. What are you constantly thinking about? Mortality, salience. Let me just read through everybody's. Data 3, business entrepreneur, fitness enthusiastic. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. We're most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, it would be a box of energy bars. A sub 6-mile run. Beer pong world champion. Buddy cop movies. I'm sorry. He sounds too high energy for me. So I don't think I'll really go with that. Most days, selling bean juice over at the coffee spoon or hang out, park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 90s. I thought it was new wave. Oh well. Perfect my cold brew setup. One trip at a time, baby. Fine tunes. There he goes. I thought he said he wasn't going to try to do baby, but whatever. Okay, so no. Barista, weirdly enough. Shit with subtitles. We go to the animal shelter and consider adopting a cat. My headphones, both in ear and over ear, just in case. Where do writing commas into a song titles come from? And where did it go? Did we all just agree that that's a bad idea? Like, honestly, yeah, let's go ahead and message Robert just because I want to see from, like, if you do, because I haven't seen anyone both try to sleep with him and hook up with him. Because he had a one-night stand with me and then he left, and then he didn't talk to me at the cookout, so, yes. I'm messaging Robert, I don't care. Why does it seem like it's taking forever to load? Okay, I think it's up. Are you working? I don't know. Okay, now I think it's back. Because I just went into another tab real quick. Just to make sure the stream was okay on YouTube. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We could hang out. I type a message to him on Dadbook. What if he just straight out rejects you? Hey Robert, good seeing you at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? Hoping you'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read. He left you on red. I anxiously wait for a response. Yeah, cat videos. Nothing goes wrong with cat videos. I start down to Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this. By the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back in my head. I jump over to Dad, but see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. Yeah. Oh, wait. I don't think I can go back that far. Because that was probably a mistake. Like, I'm not going all the way back to the point of not hooking up with him, but just choosing someone else, because I feel like this is a waste of a day in the storyline. So, let me just load this save back up. And I guess I'll go with Damien instead. So we fast forward. I think that's what I picked. Fast forward to when... Why am I stretching? Oh god, now I have to remember all these. No sleep. Boat. I'm just trying to remember everything that I picked. I think that's everything. Oh, wait. Oh, conspiracy theories.
Huh.
I watched too many Shane Dawson videos.
Welcome. You've got dads.
So, I feel like that's why no one's done it, because there's literally no hope doing it with Robert, so I guess I'll message Damien then. Oh! I didn't even see that. It's rude to ask people about their mysterious hand tattoos. Good thing I didn't ask, what's his name about his tattoos then. Why can't I remember his name now? Robert. Good thing I didn't ask Robert about his hand tattoos. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's Dadbook page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I sit there for a moment and I see that Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing and typing. Please tell me he's not a paragraph texter. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. Or is he just one of those? He leaves it, which I hate this, where they'll leave it on the text bar, so it'll just keep saying that they're typing, and really it's just they read the message and never typed anything out. It finally dings. Oh my god. How much did he send? Carl must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I'm asked for your forgiveness, however, as I did believe our first meeting did not paint me in as a gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Oh, yeah, oh my god. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll about my garden. Should it please you? Till then, adieu. Yours humble, D. Bloodmarch. I sit this and reread the letter several. Wow, he wasn't lying saying it was a letter. Me, it was literally 4 lines long. And then he sends like a 20-line text back. Hey, Amanda. Amanda pops out of her room. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh, hey, totally. I'm cool. I just found out that the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the last 3 months is actually made out of plastic. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, honey. Should I just play along? Are you sure it's what you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want to let you know I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on, or a strong dad to kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop battering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Ew, that's disgusting. No, can you interpret? Oh my god. And it's going to Damien's message. I just don't understand. Netspeak, like, is this how kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot thing. See, Dad? Are saying lol. What? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad? Kids got over saying lol and LMAO or whatever and decided that they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So, what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What?
Yeah.
Did you forget to unpack your pen and quill, Dad? How do we address the nobleman in regards of your upcoming debutante ball? What the heck? I don't even know half the words he was saying. Okay, now you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you will never be able to end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Honestly, I didn't even read that book. Like, the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. Still got a B, though. If only it worked that way. Great, so what do I say to Damien? Why is my phone going off? I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Let me see what it is. Sure thing, dude. Regards. Carl. Oh, I don't care. Shut up! I'm about to just turn you off. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Carl. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that. I make a short walk over. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. Sure, is he gonna complain? It's not Gothic era. It's it's based off of Victorian architecture, or he'd get even more specific. It is Victorian Gothic. Like, I walk past a couple gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There does not seem to be one. I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker, and a hollow sound echoes through the house as I strike against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. As I'm admiring, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Carl, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien at the top of the majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with these doors slamming shut? Oh, sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but it's nowhere near old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I've been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. I knew it. He was gonna correct you and be like, it's not Gothic, it's Victorian Gothic. We walked past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance? Oh my god. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenager's years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. So, I mean, do say you go through an emo phase before you go goth, but really? His son's like Johnny Gilbert stereotypical emo. We're at the end of the hall. Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. Another thing I want in my house. I want to have a private library. Sunlight streaks in from floor to ceiling, arch windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly proud of this room. Honestly, if I was in a big private library, that's exactly what I'd do. You know, Carl, in the Victorian era, there were some controversies surrounding reading. Many people thought that tawdry novels would encourage youth into a life of crime and would cause too much distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. What? Is this made up, or does he actually have a Naruto X Sasuke fanfiction on his wall?
What?
Okay, I think that's... Oh my god! He actually did! There's a reason that's online. And so you can't just have something like that lying around. Snaps and puts it back on the shelf. That's a rare book from... What? I'm still like, what? I still can't believe he had a printed copy of a Naruto X Sasuke fanfiction in his bookshelf. Saying that's a rare book. butterflies. I walk up to the glass display and pin bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Actually, same. The pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Look out the window. I walk in and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. Showcases a beautiful view. I just bit my tongue. Showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Show off. Damn.
Oh.
Did you know Victorians spend at least 20 hours a week gazing longly out of full-length windows? Sure, full-length windows. What is a full-length window? Wait, really?
Oh.
No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Please, join me for tea. I follow Damien to a sitting room, where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What? It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day in which the working class had to enjoy tea, and the height of the tables on which they were served. Oh. My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. I feel like it would have helped more paying attention. Maybe I should save just in case I screwed up. Which I haven't been doing small saves. I should be saving more often than just the auto saves. I need a drink. Let me check real quick, make sure the stream's still going. Okay, it's still going. Should I go with? Your home is really impressive. Are there a lot of... That, I feel like, is the only one. Him, and then his emo son. I like it. Oh. It's a cloak, actually, but thank you. Victorian fashion is very important to me. What do you mean? It looks like a cape. Cloak, I always think of, like, with the hood. I think I need some water. Ow! My finger just got tangled in all my wires. And oh my god, stop going off, phone! You pull it off quite well. Oh, thank you. Regardless of my historical leanings, it's very important to present myself well. Why every single time I talk to it, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, instead of coming out as words, I just throw up sounds. It has taken a long time to come up with a style that is both true to form and representation myself, but I'm very happy with how I dress. I do get some strange look, yes, but it brings me a great deal of joy, so I don't mind. To be able to wake up in the morning and pick from my closet a variety of cloaks, waistcoats, top hats, and even binders that are period appropriate feels amazing. You wear top hats? You don't? What's got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Why the MCR jokes? I swear, if that's his answer... When he's going, when I was a young boy, and then he's like, did he take you into the city? I swear if that's his answer. Sorry. stop with the NCR jokes, please. I'm just waiting for my sister all the time to come in because she hears me talk about NCR and she's like, what? Gerard Way who? I swear they need to stop. I'm afraid I don't understand. Maybe you should go talk to his son about that then. You're serious? That is their most popular song? How does he not get that reference? Of course, but it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermed animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era and try to live a life that strictly aligned with those ideals, which would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Carl, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing and, quite honestly, rather attractive. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. I don't know. I learned how to juggle once. Like, I keep saving, being scared I'm gonna screw up, so then I can just go back to the save. Instead of being like, oh, never mind. Like, oh well, the story just has to carry on. And now I think I'm playing this game too much, because now I'm making accidental MCR jokes too. I like watching soap videos on the internet. Soap is an important bit. Getting rid of jokes so much. I don't know. I'm going back. I don't trust that. I learned how to juggle. Oh. I know. Like I did, but let me some words. I felt like that was gonna be the most off answer. The written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, you know. More if they had to unjumble them. It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer? In a sense. And let me move the cursor so it's not in the middle. We'll finish our tea and finger sandwiches. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as if the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Damien leans down and plucked a gorgeous bright orange flower off a vine. Lilium bulbifarium, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? Again? The MCR jokes. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. Really? I'm not gonna actually, I want to click this just to see what the answer is.
Huh.
Oh!
Hmm.
The orange lily is actually of pure hatred. Oh! So the MCR joke was the answer. Well, I was clicking that as a joke. I didn't know what was gonna happen. But he's like, yes, it's actually a flower meaning pure hatred. So, I guess that was the right answer. That is precisely why flower major is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? I like honeysuckles. They taste good. They smell really good. And you can eat the tiniest little drop of nectar when you pull the stem out. I'll have to remember that when I put a bouquet together for you. He would put together a bouquet for me. Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I followed Damien down the footpath and admired more of his precious flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Carl, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls out a cell phone from his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. How would he pull a rotary phone out of his pocket, though? Because isn't that the one where you put finger in the hole, you spin it, you let it spin all the way back, you put your finger in the next hole, and then you spin it, and you let it spin back all the way until you have the number? Like, how do you even fit that in your pocket? It's the size of, like, a tissue box. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I put a little more effort into the garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh, hey, a gargoyle! Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle!
Fix that guard.
Oh my god. Oh. How am I supposed to fix this? Oh my god, I have 42 seconds to fix his gargoyle. I did not do it! It's not my fault Carl's clumsy. Carl is not Kara, though. And how in the world do I... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! How do I flip you? He's gonna hate me!
Out of time.
He's gonna hate me! He's gonna hate me! He's gonna hate me! I'm going back because I do not understand how that minigame works.
Ah! Ah!
I didn't do it! And I don't understand how that minigame works. Okay, that's too far back. Go up one more save maybe? Because what time is it? 124, so yeah, the 121 save should be good enough. Oh. Now, fast forward back. I don't understand how to fix the gargoyle, but... Oh, I should have saved right there just in case I screw up! Okay, I think I have it figured out now.
Goal!
Make it look like it never happened. I did it! Shh, it wasn't me. It was Lucian. His son did it. And why do I still have that right by the heat vent? My drink is so hot now. I'm not that smart. Okay, that was, uh-oh, here comes Damien. He looked, Carl, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien wears the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. What's wrong? He broke your gargoyle. He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school. Post haste? Do you need help? Oh, no. You don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. Let me save again, since now I figured out how to fix the gargoyle. But now if he finds out if it's broken, he's probably gonna blame Lucian, and that's okay. Lucian did it. Carl didn't do it. You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go.
Oh.
Damien and I walked to school and immediately greeted by anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Oh God, what did he do? Fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass several classes in session. I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading into the darkness. Watch your step. I hear faint voices drifting up the basement and don't sound happy as lead to death. I recall antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of the creepy basements. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked in the back of the basement. With him, Lucian and Ernest. Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me. The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Why would you even try to pull off something dumb like that? If, one, your dad works at the school, and two, the kid you're trying to bury behind a brick wall, their dad works at the school. That makes no sense. Why would you try to do that? Whoa, wait a second, Lucian. Did you try to cast of Amatildo Ernest? I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turned Damien and whispered to him. What's Cask of Amontillado? It's a class of Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down into a cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't gonna leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just gonna sit still while you slowly build a tomb around him? Well, it would work like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I'd lied about the wine. And they were cackling romantically. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes. Dad.
Whoa.
It took you 20 minutes, son? We just did an entire week unit on the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages, then read a review of the movie. It's only 5 pages long, and there is no movie. Ha, yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm finally under. What the hell? Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarsh, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head upstairs and out of school in tense silence. What the hell? I'm glad I came along. Cause like, what the hell? And I knew Edgar Allan Poe stories were dark. I didn't know they were that dark. Lucian and Damien and I all pile in my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. Yep, again, he's the stereotypical emo. And I need a drink again. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and you can see you're struggling, so if you do decide that you want to speak to a professional about your feelings, you can do that too. Maybe you could spend this next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out of the window. Love you too. You spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. So this date was all over the place then. Because it went from... What was it? It went from the door creepily opening itself and oil painting staring at you, to then you go into his library, you find Naruto fanfiction, and then you go outside, you accidentally break his gargoyle, and then you secretly fix it, and then finally you have to go to the school to get his son, because his son decided to bury his teacher's son behind a brick wall, based off a story that they read in class. A date couldn't go any more wrong. Like, honestly, where could it go even more wrong? That's what I'm wondering. Hang on, I am checking stuff real quick on the stream again. Make sure it's still up and running and everything's fine. I think everything's fine. Okay. How long have I even been playing Dream Daddy? Oh. I'll play for a little bit longer. Probably till the end of the date or so, and then I'll jump back to Deadpool. The minute we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have this conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright. And all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. There's that, yes. I admire how you handled that. There's a lot different than that could have been. I want to know what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. I saw I got eggplants too. See you around. It will be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with flourish classy. I come home and find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket, watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. The couple on-screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers. This sounds like it's just making, it's just parodies of HGTV shows. Like, this, literally, I can't think of what shows it mixed. But it sounds like it's a mix of a couple different shows. Watch them with amusement expression, both their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted two-bath, shabby, chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I'm not pooping outside, Greg. I feel like I just made the ugliest face with that, but whatever. I really need to stop wandering off, but whatever. Oh. I was like, where'd my tab go? Why don't they just get a regular sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? it got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to. He lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of fine vintage, and then tried to brick him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Lucian live... Seriously? Lucian live streamed the entire thing? This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he was really good company, and surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Oh, I think my drink's gone.
Wow, my stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Oh, my trash can's all the way over there. Oh well. So I think I'm gonna save and end it for this game here. I'm gonna go ahead and switch that back to Deadpool, so probably be gone for 5 to 10 minutes, just so I can turn the PS4 back on and get the whole stream set back up, sign back into YouTube on PS4. So if you want to see me play Deadpool, I'll be back in a little bit playing Deadpool again on, yeah, it'll be still on this channel, but Deadpool, it'll probably, like I said, 5 to 10 minutes, so I can set everything back up. So, bye for now. I will see some people back in Deadpool, hopefully.